What's up, guys? It's Levi. Hey, I'm going to show you another exercise that works really good for the winter when you're stuck inside and it's cold outside. And I'm excited to show you guys this one. So we're going to use Dixie. You might remember Dixie from a previous video that I did for leading. So I'll be using her for this video today. So I'm excited to get to work to you. I'm going to break it down just like I did with the other ones, break it down in steps. So if you need a pen and paper, get them handy because we write some stuff down for you to remember and what have you. So what I call this exercise is pulling and releasing. And I say that because I want you to remember pull, when you're done, release. So that's why I say that. And this is also a one-hand exercise unless you're pulling. So when I'm done pulling, it's going to be a one-hand exercise. You're going to let go. And then we're going to do it again. And then let go. And then do it again. So that's how it's going to work throughout the whole exercise. So we're going to start off walking. Because if my horse doesn't understand this stuff, I really want to make sure that we start at the lowest level, and that's walking. And then when they get the walking done, guess what's next? Trotting. Guess what's after trotting? Loping. And you just build up until your horse knows. Now, if your horse knows all of this stuff, start trotting right away. It doesn't take long. You can do this stuff in one session. So, and if your horse is stiff for the bit and stuff, I'd highly recommend using a snaffle bit versus a shank bit. If your horse is all broke, it doesn't matter. And what I mean by that is if your horse is used to bending and giving to the shank bit, you don't need a snaffle bit. But if your horse doesn't know that, I highly recommend putting something less in their mouth because you're going to do a lot more pulling on them. And a snaffle bit, what I like, it's a lot like a side pull. You pull left and you pull right. So what I'll be looking for is that they give really nice. Their head kind of gives and goes down. That's what I'll be looking for when I get working. So her neck will be about level or maybe even a little below when I start working her around here. So, but if you also could, before we get started, if you could hit that subscribe button, I'd sure appreciate it. And we also do take questions. So if you'd have a question, and we'll make a video of it, you know, if you send one in and we like it and what have you, we might just use yours to make that happen. So feel free to email us a question at beachyhorsemanship@yahoo.com. Let's get to work. All right, so remember, one hand, unless you're exercising. So if I want to start off in a turn or something, I slide down and get a hold of that rein. And I'm going to be doing a lot of pulling here. Lots of pulling. I'll try to stay as much towards the camera so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to start off one way first. So I'm going to work on left. So all I'm going to do is just pick up and tip that nose. And keep that good forward motion because I'm not working on slow down right now. So when I pick that nose and pull, I'm going to keep driving her forward because we've done other exercises. When I turn, that means slow down. So I really want to teach her this does not mean slow down. This means keep moving. And I got my legs on and I'm pushing her forward. Pick up and pull that nose. I want her to just be very soft coming over. I love that head going down. But you want it to slow down there. So I pushed her forward again. Pull that nose to the inside. Very nice. Pull that nose to the inside. And when I'm doing this exercise, I'm not going to go more than 3 steps before I pull again, especially when I'm first teaching them. Pick up and pull. And I kind of want to see that nose get soft. There we go. Beautiful. That was a really good one. And I just continue doing that. The longest I will go without pulling is about 5 steps. And if they're being dumb, I'll only go 2 steps and I'll do it again. And I'll just keep working that to get my horse really, really soft. Remember, when you're done pulling, let go. It really teaches you to trust the process. Trust your horse working because what I'm asking her to do is give me that nose. Now all I care about when I let go is stay walking. That's all I care about. If she would start trotting and go too fast, I'd just turn again. So this works really good. If you have a hot horse, you just stay doing this if they want to go too fast. So all this stuff works together. So even, like I said, if you got a hot horse, this is going to work really good because here shortly, I'm going to build up into a trot. And she's doing really good on the walk. So I want to make sure the walk gets done. That's the step 1 side of it. And then step 2, start trotting. So we're going to go ahead and start trotting because I'm really liking how she's coming to the bridle when I pick up and turn here. She gives that nose nice, and when I let her go, she tends to want to go level or below. And Dixie is a good candidate for this stuff because Dixie is totally not seasoned yet. That's what we're working on. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and start trotting. Pick up and turn. Move her forward into a little trot. And sometimes Dixie here gets a little frisky on the trot and she wants to move out too much. Pick up. And I want that same thing as I did when I was walking. I want her to just give and soften that neck and head. And if she doesn't soften it, I'll just stay turning. I'll just stay turning till she softens that up. And I'll keep driving her forward and keep pushing her forward because now it's very important that she stays trotting. Very important. Keep pushing her forward. If she's a little stiff in that face, I'll just keep pulling on her. Keep pulling on her. And you notice I'm not even going out 5 steps because I don't like what she's doing with her face. She's too stiff on me. I want her softer. There we go. This is better. And you see how loose my reins are there? That's what I want. Keep moving forward. Pick up and turn. Pick up and turn. When I don't like it, I just stay turning. Pick up and turn. I let go and then I do it again right away. And that's what I'm talking about, the 2 steps. When I don't like it, I don't go more than 2 steps and I do it again. When I like it, I tend to let her go out longer. Choke down a little bit here and I'll push her forward. There we go. Keep pushing her out and I keep pushing and riding. Pick up, beautiful. Soften that neck up and that nose. Very nice. And I just keep working that. You can do this until I like it. Oh, I love this right here. Soften that neck right down. I love it. And that's what I'm looking for. And don't just do it because I told you to. I want you to do it because you understand it and you know what you're looking for. Pull and release. Pull and release. And that's when I say pull and release. I pull, and then when I like it, release. Let that go. And trust the process and have them reins loose. And you see when I release it, them reins are floppy. If they would tend to go too fast like a hot horse, I just turn again because turning is going to slow them down. So this is an excellent exercise. And you trot around in the arena and you do this and your horse gets good, you're going to do it both ways. And boy, I tell you what, you just get your horse really hooked onto you. So I just quit riding and she come right down to me. She knew exactly what I was working on. When I quit pushing on her, she come down saying thank you for me stopping riding. And she understands, like when I quit riding, that means we're ready to take a break. So I really like how she came to me. Love that stuff. And like I said, Dixie's a really good candidate for this because she's learning all this stuff. She knows it already, but she's not seasoned in it. So it's a really good one. And then remember, when you get one side good, you're going to do the other side. Same thing. And then when the trotting gets good, do the same thing loping. And it won't take much. You just start loping. And I haven't even worked that hard on loping yet. And I don't want to take up too much and make the video too long, so I'm probably not even going to lope today for it. But that would be my next step, not that far out, is to start loping. And so remember, step 1, walk around here and work that. Pull. When she softens up, release. When you get that good, step 2, go into trotting. Pull and release. Pull and release. Now I want these reins hanging. I don't want pressure on them. I want that horse to be free and let them trot around here. If they go too fast, just turn again. And just continue that. And it's an excellent winter exercise when you're in an arena. I love this stuff. So I want to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. If you know somebody that could use this, feel free to share it to them. And show them. And it's free stuff, so use it up. I love that stuff. And again, if you guys would have a question, feel free to email us. And we might just use your question for the next video. BeachyHorsemanship@yahoo.com. Hopefully you enjoy it. See you next time.